We finally have some good news here, Alex.
Good health isn't just about the body. Of course, the mind is equally important.
Yeah, I mean, our young people have been struggling. I mean, they've been through a lot over the last few years. You throw in the pandemic and all that. And now we have a mental health crisis, really, across many parts of our country, made worse by the pandemic.
So licensed clinical social worker Lauren McLean says there are apps on the market rooted in science. And one in particular she really likes.
It's hard for me to believe that an app, by the way, reports are, it's very effective. An app.
Yeah,
how does it work? What's it called?
So RxWell, so UPMC researchers, kind of decided that kids have their phones in their hands all the time.
Right.
They're not doing well with their mental health. Let's put it in their hands.
Okay.
Let's put it in an app. And so think about, cardiac patients will have cardiac monitoring. They'll call the nurse. They'll say, here's my blood pressure. The same with pregnancy. 2 high-risk conditions. Mental health, also high risk. And so what this app does is, with depression and anxiety, we're looking at energy. We're looking at sleep. We're looking at motivation. We're looking at activity level. And it's kind of like physics. If you feel low and you do less, you go lower. And so what the app does with this coaching is saying, okay, how much time are you spending on your phone? Are you laying in bed? Are you motivated? Are you getting up? Are you doing things? Do you have meaningful activity? There's meditation stuff to kind of help with coaching of taking deep breaths.
It is a coach. It's a coach in your hand.
It's a coach in your hand, and you actually can chat real time with a coach. So if they can look at your data and say, hey, here's some suggestions. And so basically what the app does is it's kind of a stabilizing force to help kind of get people's behaviors a little more activated.
But a real human's on the other end of those texts?
Yes.
Wow.
This is cool.
Yeah.
And so do you need to be prescribed it, or can anyone download it?
So you have to be, currently, it was designed as a research protocol that was implemented by UPMC Health Plan. And they did it was available to anybody within the health plan 16 years or up or prescribed by a doctor. Now, other health insurers have similar plans. They have the, walk 5 days a week and you get like a credit, right? Lots of health plans have similar programs, but this one specifically is matching the research really well. You have to be a UPMC person to have it, but they're doing a pilot study, I think, in Boston and Chicago next.
Good. Well, look at the numbers here. 73% of the people that have used this app say it reduced their anxiety. Wow.
That's promising.
And then 60% said it did reduce their depression. And you say that routine is key.
Routine is key.
What do you mean by that?
Well, how we feel can then dictate our behavior. If I feel bad and just lay around all day, I will likely continue to feel bad. And so our behavior kind of builds on our feelings, and then it kind of becomes a loop. And so when we think about the behavioral treatment for depression, it's called behavior activation. I want you out of your house, stimulating meaningful things that are going to get your mind off your thoughts and your feelings and on to something else. Same with anxiety. Anxiety makes people want to avoid and shut down, and we actually want them to engage.
Okay. RxWell.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Come back sometime. All right.